We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Good luck.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, I don't know how much of that you caught, but, we've, how do you feel about becoming a pirate? You know, there's a side of me thinking we should go and speak to Vladimir about this, but I'm also kind of reluctant to drag him into Crimson Fleet business. Right, we have to speak to the second in command, one Lieutenant Toft. Reporting for duty, Lieutenant.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Loot absolutely everything that looks like it's evidence, and probably everything else. What if we don't find any evidence?
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing.
Okay.
Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough, and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess.
You're probably right. And we need physical evidence, right? Me seeing things is not good enough. Yeah?
Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects.
No, I was thinking
the more
if
evidence we acquire,
I
the
see
stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave plenty of evidence for you to find.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. That's if I'm accepted to the Crimson Fleet. I'm guessing failure is not an option. You basically want me to steal from thieves. No, I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay, I'm confused. Are we trying to imprison pirates or kill them? I am a little confused. Are we trying to imprison them or kill them?
Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources.
All right.
Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
That makes sense. Okay, so we're not just trying to raise a fleet to go and eradicate them. We want to actually get some of their people and unravel them from within. I'm simply trying to understand my task, Lieutenant. Yeah, I'm just trying to cover all angles at the moment, Lieutenant.
You have to understand that my agitation with the Crimson Fleet comes from personal experience. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Okay, I'm no hero. I'm here because I serve as a member. Okay. Did you want to talk about it? Could it be useful for me to know? Probably not. Yeah, no. Believe me, I've been there, Lieutenant. I've seen my share of hell.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry if I brought up any painful memories.
Yeah, right back at you.
One last thing. A bit of good news, actually. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Yeah. I don't need payment to do what's right. No, I don't. Honestly, why would you be paying credits during a military operation? This is a good question. No, you know what? I don't need the payment to do what's right. Plus, I'm loaded.
That's what I told Commander Akande, but he insisted. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods.
Okay.
We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Cydonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
What if I get caught with a container of Aurora in my cargo hold? You want me to basically land on Mars? I've got a container of Aurora in my cargo hold. What if I get caught?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned.
Okay.
Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Why would I do that? I mean, seriously, what's going to happen to the people you arrest? I'm pretty damn sure I know, but let me hear it.
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
Okay, so if we do arrest some people, I can go and mock them.
Did you lose your train of thought?
Sort of. Feel like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet, just in case it's useful? I might be able to use something as an in. I'm sorry, that sounds callous, but, you know, every little bit helps.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Okay. Probably wise. Wow, that was evasive as hell. No, you know what? I'm going to respect your privacy.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things. Let's
Roger
just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Sure. Okay. Well,
we'll be here if you need us.
Right. Okay. So, we are... Oh, God, we're in the Aurora smuggling business. You've had a little experience with this.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. Thank you very much. Although burden of proof. Search for evidence. Deep cover. Proceed to Cydonia. Yeah. Okay. So, let's...
Excuse me.
Go to... Oh. Sorry. Did I nudge something?
Yes, what?
Not my intention.
Excuse me.
Everybody is so very polite. I forgot what it was like to be on a military installation. Right. Yeah, okay, so we've got to go down to the surface and convince...
Pleasant to see you.
Yeah. Talk with Barrett.
Hey, you might want this.
Barrett? Where are you? I heard you, and I get the feeling you would like to chat. Where are you? Upstairs. Should use my superpowers. Upstairs here or upstairs there? It's gonna be the last place I check, isn't it? No, it's not.
What's on
your
mind?
Well, I just call it intuition, but I got the feeling you wanted to chat.
You risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over. And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it.
Yeah. Oh, you mean back at the lodge? Honestly, I mean, did we have a choice? I mean, it all happened so damned fast. I mean, it's impossible to consider the what ifs. It was a difficult choice. I mean, really, it was just, everything was just happening. It's impossible to consider the what ifs.
I know, but I can't help it. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
I get it, man. I think you mean to say thank you for... What? No. You were just easier to save. It was a random... Harmon... That's... very callous? You were just easier to... It was a random... look, I'm not at peace with it exactly, but I really haven't second-guessed what went on. We just did what we felt was best at the right moment, yeah. I mean, I guess I could have left you guys. Could I have left you and maybe got to the eye in time to save her? I don't know. But then you guys would have been toast.
And?
No, I wasn't going to just ditch you guys anyway, even if I'd had time to think about it, which I really didn't. So, you know what? I'm at peace with it.
I'm not sure that I am. But maybe in time that will change.
Yeah. I don't know how to look everyone in there. I need some time. I'm just relieved we didn't lose more people.
Of course. Could have been so much worse. We are all Constellation.
Yes,
when a
we
star
are.
goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
That is very deep. Is this how you carried on after Irving died?
I didn't.
Oh. Yeah. This shouldn't have happened, though. None of it should.
But it is happening. Or rather, it has happened. It is up to us to make sure it never happens again. Sarah was our leader. She was a light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together. She would tell you right now that this was not your fault. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together.
Yeah. We have to be more careful. We can't lose anyone else. We are. You're right. We need to focus on the real issue, the hunter, and we will. But we also have to be more careful. Get better prepared. We're not losing anyone else.
Yes, though an overabundance of caution might be a weakness. You know, we're fortunate.
True.
Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that. Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
Oh, something else?
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
Okay. You don't get that sort of feedback every day.
Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain.
It just seemed like the right thing. You were adventuring with Vasco for quite a while, right?
Yeah, of course. Vasco is a fantastic co-pilot. He doesn't sleep, he reacts quickly. He's a fascinating friend.
All right. Well, we make a great team, Barrett. We do.
Used to not be so fond of teams, as I recall. Something about trusting individuals, right?
Well,
I guess a good team is a team where you trust everyone individually. So it checks out.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a gift.
Oh. A gift that we paid for. Tell me they found some real evidence. Your cyber runner, were they detected? Okay, they've not been detected, right?
Nope. They were confident about not being detected, but not like too confident.
Got it. And this was the cyber runner, right?
Yep. My friend from Neon, who has helped me out more times than I deserve.
All right. Tell me they found some real evidence.
Seems real to me.
All right,
So they
excellent.
found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Okay. How much money are we talking about?
Now, they claimed they had to ditch the whole mine and all the equipment inside and construct a new mine with new equipment. They were reimbursed for all of it.
Yeah, okay. Insurance seems pretty standard in cases like this. I mean, that is standard. Yeah, are we reaching with that?
For accidents, sure. But the grounds for this was sabotage. And
All
that has
right,
to be
yes.
proven in court. It's a whole nother ball of wax.
Good
and
point.
this ball was huge. We're talking enough credits to fill a small moon. So there's definitely a motive. Oh, also the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed. So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law. And she'll look over everything we found.
Okay. What's her reason for helping us?
Irvin's case was her first case, she said. She always hated how it ended. And she's now got 2 decades of experience behind her for a rematch, too.
And we can trust her?
Yes, I believe so. Every case she's worked on has been in the interest of regular, everyday people. She doesn't seem to be in this for the money. I mean, heck, she said she wouldn't even charge us. For the initial consultation, anyway.
Okay. Well, we should definitely go talk to this lawyer then, detective.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that.
Huh.
If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
Oh, yeah, totally. Very sensible. We're both detectives. Obviously, yes. What were we talking? Yeah, no, totally. Very sensible.
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
Absolutely. Did you ever hear more about Irvin's apartment? Actually, did you ever... Out of curiosity, can we send her all the evidence? Can we just send it to her?
I've already arranged for my contact to drop off the evidence at our office.
All right. Did you ever hear more about Irvin's apartment?
Oh, yep. I've got a key card for it. But I don't know what condition it's in. It's been 20 years, but I got the ventilation and power turned on, so I think it's safe.
All right, then we should definitely talk to that lawyer, although not just yet. I've got to do something. We have got something in the cargo.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer in Gagarin. You know,
Gagarin?
I actually feel optimistic about this.
Okay.
Lead the way, detective.
Oh. Oh, okay, right, you were... Oh, yeah, right, but we will not be doing it right now. We have got... Oh, you know what? Okay. Then if you're following me, if you are following me, I'm going to... Okay, should I assign Andreja to the crew so she doesn't disembark next time we land, which will be in a very short amount of time when we land on Mars. Yeah, he needs my help, and I just can't say no to him. Literally. So yeah, bit of a failing of mine, I know, but hey, we all have our weaknesses. Probably for the best anyway. Going to be doing a lot of lying and BSing in the near future, and if anyone knows a lot about lying and BSing, it's Barrett. I mean, I know you've got some experience with smugglers and subterfuge, but let's face it, you were actually an honest smuggler in a way. And you do have a tendency to be direct on occasions, blunt, very, very honest. It's a good thing, and it is adorable, but I might need someone who's willing to just, shall we say, ham it up a little for the moment. Alright. So, we need to get down onto the surface of Mars without getting arrested. Although I do wonder, would getting arrested potentially, you know, give me the street cred. That ship over there looks...
Released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go.
Okay,
Ready.
let's... Thrusters a go away from the ship so we don't crash into it, yeah? So... Mars. Yeah, right. Let's... Okay. I probably don't want to be landing in the spacesuit clearly marked use. You know what? We are going to have to go home. We just can't do that yet because do not have a spare spacesuit. All right, we are going... Yeah, okay, we're going back... No, I left it all back at the base. Right, we're going back to the base once this is done. Once we're in Cydonia, I'm going to have to take the spacesuit off. Yep. Well, we do that anyway, don't we? But I'm absolutely going to have to do it this time. Ooh, yeah. So. And Gagarin. Gagarin was in Seoul, wasn't it? I'm just going to double check. Let's have a look. Yes, take Barrett to Gagarin. It's really odd. We were just there. Were we just there? Not... Well, we were there a little while ago. Okay, doesn't matter. Focus. Focus. It is time to fly to Mars and see if they were right and I don't get arrested.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Okay. No country. Okay, so this is...
And we're done. Enjoy Cydonia.
Thank you very much. Registering as clear. Probably need to get that off the ship pretty soon. Oh, sorry, Barrett. I missed half of that. I was in a rush to get inside. Okay, let's just pack the spacesuit and helmet. Might want what?
I sent some evidence ahead to the lawyer on Gagarin.
Yeah. You said you had something for me?
Yep. Here. Have this.
Okay. Alien scramble. Is that like food? Okay, just keep your eyes open. Need to absolutely make sure. Okay, the pack has no discernible markings. All right. So, okay, let's refresh. Speak to Saoirse? I really am terrible at hearing how people pronounce things and then remembering it. My first mission is to proceed to Cydonia and make contact with Saoirse Bowden at the Trade Authority. I've met her. UC Sys has provided me with a crate of Aurora to sell as a buy-in to the Crimson Fleet. Okay, right. Yeah, we had a chat with her, and she definitely seemed a wee bit on the shady side, didn't she?
Use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels. Try to keep them clean. I hate filing litter reports.
Yeah. I'm a very clean person. Mostly. Sort of. Could sell some stuff at the Trade Authority as well.
Cydonia may be rough around the edges, but it is utterly monumental for humanity.
Yeah. I mean, like, the small step. I mean, the moon was the first small step. Trade Authority outpost. That door's not usually closed, is it? Hello! How you doing?
Lots of stuff. Just ask.
Okay, well...
Hey, you looking for anything in particular?
First of all, just wanting to make a trade. I got some stuff.
That's what we do here.
Some things to sell. Okay, thank you very much.
See you around.
Right, okay then. Oh. Hello.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Already done that, actually. Octai, that's the man at the desk. I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Okay. Right. She's not gonna like the idea of Aurora. Okay. Just take a look at the sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
Good man. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Yes. Guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide.
Okay.
Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Oh, I refuse to pay for that information. Yeah, like, what if I just blow your brains out? Sure, go ahead. You shoot me and the yeah, that's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. I have to pay you just to find out where to sell a shipment. Yeah, no, none of those are going to have any effect on this lady. I can sense that. Alright, fine. 1,000 credits. That's not that much, actually. Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Okay.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Okay, Adler Kemp.
And it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Got any questions for me before we head out to Gagarin?
Okay, please stop dropping the hints. You know what we're not doing? Heading to Gagarin with what we've got in the cargo hold. We will do it, I promise you. I promise you. Hey! And I know it's important, I do. But you're being useful already. I knew you'd be the right person for this. Let's find this Adler Kemp and see if we can make contact. We're looking for someone who's probably getting completely wasted.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks. God, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, that was... Okay. The man I came to see. Hello.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Oh, I forgot to do my whole precognition. Alright, let's first of all go with this. I heard you might be able to help me move some cargo.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out?
Okay, look. Saoirse Bowden said you'd help me move some of this?
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Cydonia heard you.
You're the one shouting!
Okay.
I'm whispering.
Okay.
You're screaming.
I think we can help you with this.
Okay.
If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
What? Okay. Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you. Yeah, let's play completely dumb.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Okay. I guess we don't ask too many questions. Alright, fine. No problem.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
No, I just pay off his debt right now so we can get down to business. That seems a little... Let's go talk to this miner. Okay, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Karl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters.
Okay.
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Alright. Let's go and find this guy and see how much he owes, and then we'll pretend... we took it from him by force, yeah? We don't want to seem altruistic. That will raise some...
I'm not bothering you.
flags. Now, I'm assuming... Oh. Why is my scanner... Oh! This is the residential area for the Deimos staff, is it? I've not actually been down here. Okay. So, let's get precognition ready, yeah? We're looking for someone very, very, very miserable, apparently. Lots of people playing soccer. You guys have got... I was about to say you guys have got too many balls.
It's been a while since we had to
Not a good idea. Alright. Let's keep going.
Right now,
I can't believe Governor Hurst just stepped down so suddenly.
Hey, if life
wonder
were
what really
simple,
happened.
it'd be boring.
Oh, I could tell you. I really could. It was a terrible story.
There are many
Betrayal.
stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other entities on Mars. No wonder people here do not take religion seriously anymore.
Oh, yeah, hi. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. Hi. Just going to move on. Okay. Could ask the barkeep, couldn't
I
we?
offer a great opportunity for people who don't wish to deal with the trade authority.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Hi. Welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
Oh, okay. I've got a feeling I'm getting roped into something here. Running an independent shop by yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help you with your... You run this place all by yourself?
Yep, that's me on the sign, Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchised businesses in Cydonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk, and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope one day is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo.
Oh, she's adorable. I can't not help her. Why'd you choose to open a shop on Mars of all places?
Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself.
Oh.
Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it.
Running an independent shop by yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help you with your issue. I've helped quite a few people out here. I've got a soft spot for Mars and the miners, so it extends to you.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
Alright. Why can't you call SysDef or something like that? Because they're kind of useless?
If all else fails, I'm probably going to, but I'd rather not. That ship? I bought it from a sketchy dealer because it was all I could afford. Seemed too good to be true. I'm not sure now it was entirely legit.
Right.
So, you see the problem with contacting SysDef.
I see the problem. So what do you think happened to him?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there.
Okay.
This was Eric's first real piloting job, and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something. Could just be my overactive imagination.
Could be more than that. I can track down your ship and pilot.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least.
Triton.
And try to bring them both back in one piece.
Yeah, will do. Triton. That's a moon. It's in this system. It's not that far, I guess. Although we've got so many things to do. Alright, let's keep looking for Karl Fielding.
How's it going?
Pretty well, thank you for asking. Don't speak to anyone else unless you want to add the entire burdens of the universe on. I believe this is the man I'm looking for. Hello, Mr. Fielding.
Something I can help you with?
Okay. Oh, no, give me... Could you give me a second? Just...
Whatever.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just, needed...
Short time. But I know that's where we'll get our answers.
No hinting, please.
Any comments? Questions? No? Good.
Okay, sorry, I've collected my thoughts.
All right. Well, what the heck is going on? Huh?
Okay. Alright, let's have a look. I'm here to collect the credits you owe to Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
Okay, come on, man. Come on. Do you owe money right now? Let's have a look. Do you owe money to anyone or not?
Of course I owe money. Unless you're independently wealthy. Everyone's in debt nowadays.
I get
I owe
it.
Deimos. I owe my landlord. I owe Galbank. Heck, I have a tab at Parsec Deep at Cespea. It's an endless list. So why don't you just leave me here? Let me get drunk and find someone else to bother. Okay?
Alder is serious about this debt, so I suggest you pay quickly.
Adler, you said?
Yep.
Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
Okay, you are a terrible liar.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though.
Okay, Mr. Fielding, I don't believe you understand. Okay. Well, it's been nice knowing you then. I'm sure your funeral... No. Well, I could go back and tell Adler you said that then, shall I?
Adler...
He's gonna come to you all of a sudden. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Bet you did.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
Probably not. No. Okay. I do not... Right, let's have a... Look, I don't think Mr. Adler is going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice.
Because you don't have the money.
I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
I'm tired of playing games. Why are you okay, look, seriously. Okay, if I pay it back and he starts speaking, everyone will find out, and that's going to blow our cover. Why are you hurting so badly for credits?
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. It pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Adler thinks you spent all the money on booze.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the spear, It doesn't mean I don't care about my family.
I
Adler
wasn't
doesn't
saying
get
that.
to judge me. No, he's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around.
Okay, right. I'd like to pay it off, but I'm worried that he'll hear about this, because he's gonna tell someone in a bar, and then the word will spread, won't it? Look, okay, I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Okay. Okay, wow. No, look. Is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
No way. I'm already working my fingers to the bone.
Okay. Come on, you've got to have some rainy day money stashed away somewhere, right?
Why the hell would I deplete my savings? To pay off a stock like Adler Kemp? Come on.
You're not wrong. Look, I'm not threatening him. I am not threatening this man. You shouldn't have racked... You really shouldn't have racked up a debt like this in the first place. You know that.
I suppose. It's just that... Well, I didn't have much of a choice.
Okay. Oh, pay him now, get your revenge later. Ooh, you know, you could pay him and get some... No, don't do that, don't do that. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Look, do you expect Adler to just forget about the debt? He's not going to.
Well, no. I guess not. But maybe I was hoping he'd show a little mercy.
Oh, I just want to give him the money now. Look, I know you'd like to help me if you could. I know it, right? We're both in a difficult situation here.
Yeah, I hope so. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Send some evidence ahead to the lawyer on Shadari.
Oh, okay, look. I feel terrible.
Why can't you just leave me in peace?
He was lying, though. He had the money on him, didn't he? Right. Okay. Well...
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
Oh, well, I feel like a total heel, which I guess is appropriate. I mean... That's the part we're playing. This sucks.